Okay, once you have your Rhino open, or before you open up your Rhino, actually, you should download Simlab. You can download a 30-day trial on this website. It's the Simlab Composer VR Edition. I believe it's over here. There's also some instructional videos on here that'll help you with setting it up. It's pretty simple, but it'll just tell you which buttons to pick to put it into VR mode. But I'll go ahead and show you that. So this is Simlabs. Once you get this downloaded, install it, keep your Rhino off, and then open up Rhino once you've installed. And open up a model in Rhino, and then the first thing you'll notice is you have a new tab up here called Simlab. So get everything oriented, oriented on the Z, or sorry, on 0. I'm going to put that flat, and then I'm just going to go up here to Simlab. I'm going to click Simlab, Composer Integration, and then transfer to Simlab. So now this is a direct plug-in to Rhino. So pretty simple. Works pretty well most of the all the time. So then Simlab's going to open. It's going to import your model, and then you've got your model in a virtual space ready to go for VR. So what I do is I go straight up here first to scene building, and I put it on virtual reality. Right? Boom, we got that. You can do additional things such as when you have this thing, because it's very small, I need to scale it up. So watch, I'm going to scale it up by about 15, just to make it a bit larger. Zoom out a bit. I'm also going to bring it up until it's right about there. There we go. Oh, some of the buttons on here, I don't even know. Here we go. Okay, so I've got the model. I can even do this. You can import other things. Like, for instance, I'm going to put it into an office real quick. Okay, so there's our trap. I'm just going to scale it up a bit more. Boom. Just to make it a bit more large whenever we get into VR. There we go. So you've got the VR setup. You've got your object. You've set on virtual reality. Now go over to the far right, second one from the far right, in the view. You're going to put this on VR mode. When you do so, it might come up with something. Don't worry about it. This is going to throw the person in here, and this is going to be the representing you in VR. Let's see. Let's scale him up a bit. Oops. Oops. Where'd he go? Now I can't see. There we go. Okay, we're going to scale him up a bit. It's going to be us. Scale by 8. Yeah, let's do that. Screw it. Okay. Now we're going to just move him up a bit. So that's going to represent where our head's going to be. I think the camera, if you zoom in, the camera's going to be somewhere right here in his chest. Anyway, this is all set up. We've got an item. We're in a VR space. We've got our starting point for whenever we put the headset on. Make sure your Oculus is plugged into the computer, ready to go. And then just go, once you've got VR Simlab open, you've got your VR headset on, you're ready to go. Hit this button right here. And now it's going to open up, and now you can go ahead and throw your headset on because it's going to load you in immediately into the environment. Okay, so once you're in here, you can use the, all right, you can use the controls, and you can see they have the Oculus controls modeled. You can teleport around, and you can interact with these objects. You can do further things, make them interactable and things like that. But this is very simple: how to get those models from Rhinoceros into Simlab and then ultimately into your VR headset. Very simple. Just go to Simlab, download the free trial. I think it's 30 days. Once that expires, you can do the WinZip trick and just re-download it and re-authenticate. And sometimes that works. Otherwise, I think the program is $199. If you're already using Rhino, Rhino is very expensive. It's a well worth the amount, the tool. It's just so easy to use. All right, hope that helps.